I'm Matt.
And I'm Shannon.
And this is
Kombucha Time.
So today we are working with the Brew Dr brand. We've got 3 flavors. We've got Love,
Island Mango.
and Superberry. So these 3 flavors are among the most popular by Brew Dr. And Brew Dr is a brand created by a guy named Matt Thomas back in 2008 in Portland, Oregon.
Matt.
A fellow Matt, yes. Matt me, Matt him. And today you can find this brand in grocery stores. We got ours at QFC today, which is a Kroger brand. So this is a pretty popular one. I think newer on the shelves, though, because when we started drinking kombucha a few years ago, we didn't see this. We really only saw Synergy.
Yeah, GT Synergy.
Yeah. So let's go. I wanted to start this way over. I want to start with Love. Because
this one I'm really intrigued about. If we were still rating things on their uniqueness, I would give this one a 5. It's very herbal. It has chamomile, jasmine, lavender, and it's brewed with green tea, which in the past we said we were interested to try a kombucha made with something other than black tea.
Yeah, and in our first episode, we tried one with white tea, and I was looking into the differences about why you would use one tea over another. So black tea and green tea actually have the nutrient balance that is required to feed a SCOBY and keep it healthy. The SCOBY is the thing that keeps your kombucha fermenting, basically. So eats the sugar, ferments the tea. That's what your kombucha is. But white tea isn't as good nutrient-wise, so typically it gets cut with green tea or black tea in order to keep the health of the kombucha going. So in Love, the reason why this one is so interesting, it has 2 different teas in it. It has, yes, chamomile and jasmine tea, jasmine green tea, I should say. So chamomile is a non-caffeinated tea, which is why people use it for helping them fall asleep and relaxing. It's high in antioxidants. I think most teas are high in antioxidants, though. The only flavor in this one, though, so it's got the chamomile and it's got the jasmine green tea. The only flavor is lavender. So this is different. We've been doing a lot of fruits, right? We've been doing like blueberry ginger. We've been doing... You're worried about the lavender now?
No, I feel a little bit silly because you just explained that, and I definitely forgot that chamomile and jasmine were tea and not just leaves.
That's okay. We learn through experimentation here on Kombucha Time. So this one's definitely going to be a more floral one, and then we'll get back to something that we're more familiar with, more like, traditional fruit, mango.
Not hedging all my bets on mango again. I simply can't do it again.
This one has passion fruit in it, too, which is something that we really liked in the Island Bliss one. I'm excited for it, too. And then in this one, the Superberry, we have raspberry, blueberry, and oolong tea again.
Which, we went to the tea festival in Seattle, and we tried so many teas, and honestly, the oolong didn't really rank in the top for any of the teas that I tried, so I'm interested to see how it tastes, because I do love oolong in a boba tea.
Okay. Yeah, so, I'm sorry, I said again, this will be our first one with an oolong tea in it. So let's just get right to it. Let's do Love, our lavender, chamomile, and jasmine green tea. What are you getting on the scent?
It smells very floral.
Oh, it does smell very
It smells like spring.
Yeah, I feel like I'm smelling a flower. I mean, I guess it's lavender. Lavender is a flower.
And I'm reading Akatar right now, so it's very much so on par with where I've been going before I go to bed every night to read. So it's a very pleasant aroma to me.
It's almost like it smells a little cinnamony, in my opinion. Like it's got like a little bit of a spice to it. And I think that comes through in the taste as well.
It looks like wine. It kind of tastes like wine.
I can see that. It's definitely not the alcohol part of taste of wine, but as far as like the fermented, and it's not even fruit, it's not even fermented fruit, but you can have lavender flavored wines too, but it's very light and aromatic.
Yeah.
So what would you give it for the aroma?
For the aroma, just because I am associating it with Akatar right now, I'm probably gonna give it like A 4.5. Very good.
4.5. Okay, okay.
Very interesting, unlike anything I've smelled before.
Okay.
For
And
kombucha.
I think it depends on when you smell this too, because it smells like spring because it's flowery, and if I were smelling this, also I think you could
No, I'm taking it down to a 4.
Taking
It
it
smells
down to
like
a 4?
wine the second time I've smelled it.
Okay, that's fair. I think too though, it's giving me my mom is German and she brews, I can't even remember what it's called, the like cinnamon wine that they have and they heat it up. Man, I'm gonna have to get post-production. It's called this. But it's reminding me of that. So either like spring or Christmas time.
Yeah.
You know?
Very holiday, even though spring at the same time.
Yeah, I'll meet you there at a 4. I think that's a good rating. And
Okay.
then for the flavor, what are you thinking?
I mean, it's lavender. It's not giving kombucha to me. So it's good, and I don't dislike it. I don't know if it's something that I would want to drink all the time, though.
You're looking for the vinegary taste. You really just like the kombuchas that are vinegary is what it is.
I really like those kombuchas, and I'm learning that kombucha is not always super vinegary.
Yeah, I really like this actually because it's not super vinegary. And it's
Maybe
not really
that's-
sweet either, you know, like you would expect from like probably the mango one is going to be very sweet. It's just light and aromatic. It's more aromatic than sweet.
Okay.
I would give it a 4.2 on the taste.
I'm going to give it a 3.75.
3.75. Okay, and that score is I'm not calculating that off the top of my head. 4.2, 3.75. Okay.
The next one, Island Mango with the passion fruit.
See, this one will be interesting to compare because we just did a mango one last week. Mm-hmm. Oh, that smells really
It does.
good.
It smells really,
Oh
really,
my
really
gosh.
yummy.
That's like what you want when you smell a mango.
Yeah, that for me, the smell is like a 4.5.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's really fizzy.
Okay, I know that's only the second mango one we've tried, but I think that's way better than the first mango we tried.
I think it is too because it's less sweet.
Sorry, did you say an aroma score for this one already?
Yeah, I think I just said 4.5.
4.5. I will give that to you. It set high expectations. I actually want to go a little higher. I want to say a 4.7 will average out at a 4.6. Mm-hmm. And it just smells so good. I don't know what to say about that. It's just exactly what I want when I think of mango. Mm-hmm. And for the taste, I mean, it's right there too. I want to say it's like a, oh man, that's like a 4.8 for me. Yeah,
4.8
yeah,
for you?
4.8.
Okay. Gonna give it a 4.7.
4.7. Okay, 4.75 average. So, oh man, I'm excited. I don't, because last week we had high expectations and we were a little let down. Like, it was good last week. That was really good. Okay, let's do Superberry.
Sniff, sniff.
Sniff, sniff.
Whiff it and sip it.
That one is really mild. I'm having a hard time forming an opinion about that one, actually.
Yeah, very, very subtle. Almost like a flavored water. It's so subtle.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. I'm going to have to go pretty low on the aroma score for this because it's not really giving me much of an aroma at all. It's good for what I can get, maybe even a little sweet for what I can get. So I'm going to give it like I'll give it a 2.
Yeah, I was thinking 2 as well.
Okay.
No, this one's a little more tart.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
That is by far my least favorite I've tried. Not even just out of this set, out of like the 3 episodes we've done, all 9 kombuchas, that is my least favorite.
Yeah, so like with the Simple Truth raspberry one, it tasted like raspberry jam. However, this one tastes like raspberry cough syrup.
Yeah, that's what it is. Hold on, wait.
It's got like a cough syrupy aftertaste. I don't really like it.
Yeah, that's I think exactly. It tastes like cough syrup. Oh man.
I'm gonna give it like.
I'll give it a 1.5. It's like
I was
it's
gonna
not,
give it a 1.
okay, so 1.25. Like it's
Yeah.
like doable. It's just not like super enjoyable.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, boom ba doom. Let's calculate the scores. Okay, so in last place, I think you kind of figured from the way that we were reacting, but it's going to be the Superberry with an overall score of a 1.625 out of 5. You know, that's not great. That's I think our lowest score besides this was in episode 1. We gave it like a 3.4-ish, somewhere around there. So this is way below par for us. In second place, Love.
Which I tried them all again, and I actually think I like Love more.
But the scores do not reflect that. So maybe we need to work on our scoring system as well. But that came in at a 4.0625, exactly what you thought it was going to be. And in first place, the Island Mango with a 4.675. Obviously brought up because I gave the taste a 4.8. You know, you met me pretty close up there with a 4.7 as well. But that was really good. By far my favorite. I have a new go-to if I'm buying kombucha for myself. That's what I would be going with. Or the Island Bliss. That one was really good last week too. But this has been Kombucha Time with Matt and Shan. Until next time. Oh, I almost grabbed the Superberry.